I'm Kirsty McKeon from Nail Nails. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a flamingo design. Not a flamenco, a flamingo. I don't know where that came from. So flamingos are super big at the minute. They are that fashionable that my mother has her bedroom completely dedicated to flamingos. So we're going to start with a tip. If you're doing this on a natural nail, you would put the Urban Graffiti base coat on first. If you're doing it onto an acrylic nail, you can just go straight on with the colour. We're going to use white, which is white on, which is treble 01. I'm going to do 2 coats of this colour first to get a really opaque white. So I'm going to cure the first layer and I will cure the second layer as well. So I'm going to use this grey, which is this colour. So I'll pop that on the palette using a long brush. And what we're going to do first of all, we're going to outline the rim of the nail. So we're going to give it a frame and a border. This will just help set the design off. Checking that both sides are equal. I'm going to pop that into the lamp and cure that now. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop a few colours onto this little palette I've got here, and I've got this purple. So we only need a little bit of that. I mean like the tiniest bit. That will do. Then we want the pink, and this is more of a fuchsia pink. Need a little bit more of that one, then we do the purple. And then we've got a pale pink, kind of like a Barbie pink, I would say. Or a flamingo pink. What we're going to do now is I've got a short detailing brush. And we're going to use the colours. I'm going to use this darker pink first. And this is a little bit backwards, because if I was doing it with hand painted the light colour, Got a little dampening dish which has the wipe off solution, so it's got the gel residue wipe off solution in. And what you can do is dilute some of the gel polish so you get more of a wash to get an even lighter colour. Now I'm going to use some of the purple, and the purple is going to add even more depth and colour as well. And flash cure that, and then we can do his face. The tiniest amount of serious black on my brush, literally just using the tiniest bit, and you can see how pigmented that is, because that's all you need, that tiny bit. I'm going to build up the density of this black here right at the tip, because it's darker at the tip of the beak than anywhere else. So you're getting this watercolour effect by just using kind of the residue of the colour really more than anything. Going to flash cure that. I'm going to give him an eye. Move outside your head. Now or never. Strong in every step. Give me a sign. Hitting the mark. Take to the sky. Chasing the stars. Open your eyes. Watching afar. Waiting to fly, this is the start. Hide and seek, reason and rhyme, grand and glorious. Living the dream, yours and mine, euphoria. Gonna pop that into the lamp and give that a full cure now. going to top coat him now using the Urban Graffiti top coat. Pop that in the lamp, give that a cure. I'm just going to finish this off by adding a few stones. So I'm just going to use the Mega Gloss to attach these on. Because it's a thicker viscosity, it'll hold them on better.
Come down a bit.
Just to add a bit of bling, because we all need a bit of bling. Cure that in the lamp. There you are, I hope you've enjoyed our flamenco design. Because I can't remember which word to say, whether to say flamingo or flamenco, so we're calling it flamenco. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our fabulous channel. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram and all that. Don't forget, products are down below in the description box if you want to have a look. And I'll see you all in the next video. See you later. Bye bye.